Evan actually gets a really good first pick here. It's a 24% speed lead, and oracles are not only good in regular RTA, but especially good here because they cycle and get turns more often than other monsters.
You didn't even have to say it was a great pick. That's not even in the script.
By the way, oracles are really good in this game mode. They get a lot of attack bar.
Same for talking heads, dude.
Stole our comp again. That's what I'm telling you. Last game, 2 LDs.
Same picks.
Yeah, trust. It's gonna work. Eventually.
Yeah. Dude, it works great
If
during
we play
lunch.
enough games.
Works great during lunch. So Seppi and I actually played this comp like 1, 2, or 5 times during lunch today. And we tried something new where what we do is we put all of our strip options on one side and then all of our control options on my side so that no matter who they ban, the combo's still going to get through in one form or another. Wait, your Baring's only level 29?
Yeah, but he's really good.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Trust.
He'd be really great too if he was like 11 levels higher.
Doesn't need him. He still strips.
Just as much.
Did you see how well he did last game? He hit all the silences, even on Lulu. When I say Baring's really good here, it's because even if there's a bird on the other side and he counters, as long as you 2-turn silence the monsters that strip and control on the other team, we're golden. But someone else of the yellow and green colors did not stun or attack bar reduce.
This is great and confusing because you've got elements of CC on your team and you've got the strip, so he's got to choose.
Yep.
Do you want me to pick the
That's
strip
fine.
just in case?
Nah.
You don't want me to bring like a Tiana?
No.
All right.
I think
I'll just bring Savannah.
yes. We probably ban the. Am I afraid of the monkey? No. We ban the immunity on one side, and if he doesn't pick something super strong, we ban the can. Okay, let's see. Superman Kaisers. It's a good aggressive draft. Bird, interesting.
I think we
Still ban that.
I think we still ban Ken.
We still ban that. He's gonna let the Baring through. Watch this.
We opt to ban out the Ken here because we're trying to go for first turn. And Ken is a hybrid strip and damage dealing unit who's more than likely the fastest one on the team. So if he takes the first turn, he could mess up our whole strategy.
Baring guaranteed 100% gets through.
No way he bans Baring.
Yeah, he does not. Do we ban this so he doesn't have a speed lead? I'm kind of afraid of the speed lead now. Now, on the other hand, if we let this immunity go through, we're gonna have a hard time with our control coming in. So we don't know if they're gonna ban the strippers. We have to ban it. You know what? Stick to the play. Aha! He did it.
Coward! So now it's really good that we opted to ban Ken because they banned both of our speed leads, which means that they were really trying to take turn 1 and disrupt us and potentially control us afterwards.
And if this Chung Pong is not on Swift, I think we're pretty good to take the first turn. Coward! He's a coward. Okay, let's do this. The plan is kill the damage fast.
I can get behind
And kill
that.
Jameer.
I can get behind that.
Faster.
I'm on
Okay,
it, dude.
we outspeed. This is easy. We go for the left or the right. We go for the left.
Left
Oh
first.
no! Well, I guess the Okeanos didn't get a script of our plans.
Now Charlotte really needs to land this attack bar push back into glancing, otherwise we're going to eat a reset from Oki and potentially a stun afterwards. No pressure, Charlotte. You got this. I'm going to reduce
you need to
and
reduce-
glance the Verge. Check this out.
No, the Oki. You missed again.
Okay, you don't got this. But my Savannah is on Despair, so she could potentially stun Oki.
Stun the Oki. Stun the Oki. Stun the Oki.
No! Everything just sucks for me today.
My God, Evan. What have you done? Please don't reset the monkey. Please don't reset the monkey.
I'll tell you what happened.
Don't reset the monkey. Don't go for the monkey. Okay.
Dude.
He's not at
That
that
was-
wavelength. We control this, but he has...
Easiest game of our lives.
No, he has the clans on Jameer. So watch this. Don't stun the right team. He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna. Okay, only one monster. I kill now. We kill. That's one
Stellar,
monster.
dude. This is great.
No. This is not great. They have a chance to win right now. Didn't proc.
And didn't hit for a lot. You were defense
Okay.
broken on both monsters.
Now you have speed buff and you can control them. You see why you can't dump with a Belinus?
Yeah, I see why.
Oh, he was faster than you. I was not expecting that.
Does he still have reset or did he use it?
No, he has Rain of Stones.
Even
Because-
worse.
Because it's a Jameer. Evan!
That's your computer!
And the guy procced.
That was so...
Oki has a reset, which is not that bad. It missed.
Nice resist. I only have Swift and 2 Despair units, so I'm not gonna proc.
I only have 2 Lions.
Boo! Oh, we scared you. You thought you had 7 seconds left of solace. That is not true. We go live whenever we want, chat.
Exactly, and we went at 7 seconds because we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you on channel 7.
Am I? Yes, I am.
What's up, Landon? Thank you for telling people that's the right channel. And this was also an homage to Spooky on YouTube, chat. What's up, Spooky? Very good nickname for the month of October.
Yes, Spooky. Thank you for being here. Efrain, good to see you. Doman is here. Pink Ice Cream Girl is here for the start. Oh, so happy you made it on time.
Pink Ice Cream Girl.
Oh no, we scared Rogue Elf Chick. She says, ah!
Cadiz! Guys, do you like Cadiz?
I
love Cadiz.
I love Cadiz. I love Cadiz.
Blackburn, how are you? Shiga Ninja, The Creeper Days,
Eileen Johnson.
Draconian, and I'm kind of worried, frankly.
Why are you
Because I didn't see Gustavin here.
Wait, what?
First.
Gustavin?
Yeah, right?
Gustavin?
Is he alright? Where's Stellinha?
We need to
Tell us what's going on.
We need to send out a search party. If Gustavin is not the first one in chat, I'm already submitting a police report. I'm not waiting 24 hours.
Yeah. Good morning, Doug. Damaska. Damien arrived here super early. Mondejar, how are you?
Guys, it's
and Ivy.
Oh, Gustavin's here. Oh, dude, you had us so scared.
Oh my God. Call your mom.
I know.
Let's call her.
Dude, it's like, where is he? Where is he? What'd y'all do? Guys, it's very cold. I just want to get that out of the way. It's very cold. Like, Seppi and I are bundling up.
Dude, I was wearing a hoodie. I was like, that's how cold it is.
It's really cold. Like, it's so funny when Seppi comes over to my house. He looks like he's in Arctic gear. Like,
dude, your house is so cold.
It's really cold. Oh,
it's basically under the sea.
Look at this. It's Gustavo's birthday today.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, happy birthday. I'm so glad that you came to spend... I don't know the latter part. I just know the Parabéns pro você. That's the only part that I know.
Hearts in chat for Gustavin, guys. We love Gustavin. We love y'all.
And the real ZZZ is asking the right questions. What y'all doing today? Well, today we're doing account reviews and progression tips. So if this is your first time doing it, we're waiting for you in chat number 7. All you have to do is tell us your question or what you need help with, or if you just want an account review, and preferably put your Twitch or YouTube handle in there too, so that way we know who we're talking to. So for instance, we've already got a couple in here too. We got Monda, who's asking for SF and PC safe teams, which is actually kind of cool because we haven't done these in a few weeks.
In a while, actually. That's a great question, and I can help with that. The easy answer is, and easy question is, do you have Trickaroo?
Oh, look at this. They do for Punishers.
If you have Trickaroo, that is definitely the safest, fastest team. Just remember to hit towers. So right and left tower, then boss.
Yes.
For Trickaroo.
You have to get both.
So you should be doing that. Easy peasy. I can see that it's very, very.
You should be squeezing those lemons. It's easy peasy lemons.
Wait, and is that what is that? Is that a fade or is that?
That's fade.
Are you kidding me? No, dude. You're supposed to use the wind one.
Yeah, the wind one is the one that applies the buff block.
Yeah, we went. No, I'm just kidding. Fade
is cool because
so that probably deals a lot of damage.
She ignores it on a chance. If a what's the percentage? Isn't it 25? Is it 25?
I do not have a fade.
Wait, let's check.
I would only like to answer this in the presence of my attorney.
Your attorney, check this out. So it's as if a coin was flipping a coin.
A coin with little coin hands is flipping.
So you're flipping a coin, and the little coin is flipping a coin on top of it. That's how it is. That's statistics, right?
Yeah, we got you, dude. We're gonna look at your account, and someone asked a very relevant question in chat. Doesn't the dot team work for the Steel Fortress?
Yes,
it does.
It does.
Yes, it does. I love it, actually, there. It's my favorite. Also, the team with double Rauk or Rauk, Verd, and Crow is really good. I would bring 1 or 2 beneficial effect blockers. So either Airgar and the Wind Kung Fu Girl, or Airgar and Lizard Man.
And there is a Zinc here, by the way.
Oh, you have a Zinc? Then that's my favorite. That's the one I used to use because he also brings Death Break.
Yes.
And lots of damage.
And I use the dot team in mine. I can't remember if I use Verd or Vera.
You use Verd.
I think I use Verd. Yeah, so that's the thing, because since it's a wind dungeon, you also have the liberty or the luxury of bringing Verd as your leader, which is really cool. Wow, this camera's really high today.
If you put Verd as leader, you take so many turns ahead of everyone else that the dots with a Seth passive always kill. It's always. It doesn't matter. The shield, nothing matters. It's too much damage.
Oh, and this is Montajar on YouTube as well. Excellent. So just to review, so the Trickaroo team for Punisher's Crypt, you should keep using that, but just double check to make sure that you're hitting the towers before the boss, and then you can actually bring the Dot team into Steel Fortress. Try that. Otherwise, the Royal Crow team with at least 2 buff blockers. All right, let's go to the next one. Guys, this is great.
Nice.
Already starting off with great questions today. You guys are awesome. Oh, is the survey... Oh, survey's off? My bad, guys. I think I forgot to turn it on. Here, hold on one second.
Salve, nerd bagunceiro. Cuidado para não tomar banho, hein?
That has been resolved. The survey is now accepting responses. Command new survey will work. And if you're on YouTube as well, I'm just going to copy and paste it right now. So that's from me. So if you guys want to fill it out, you can.
Let's help Abuton with siege defenses because I'm really into siege right now.
Okay, let's do it.
I haven't been taken off.
The light Omniuji?
Who has the light Omniuji?
Abuton.
For real?
Yes.
GZ. Dude. And Desperado's favorite most wanted Nat 5.
Isis. I always thought that was an interesting choice.
Yeah. But it's a cool
She's amazing.
I would
but
like to have
she's
one.
amazing, but most wanted? Like dreams.
Yeah.
Like that's the one you dream about. You know?
Yes, Montajar. Right tower, left tower, boss. Right tower, left tower, boss, baby.
You're welcome.
Yes, we got you.
Salve Diego.
So let's see defenses. Miang, it's an interesting topic because she was just buffed. She has a great leader skill, but I do not like her in defenses because what she does is you can't put a Vigor on the defense and Vigor is better than her. So I like her for offenses. I really like her for offenses. For defense, I'm still of the likes of Carcano, Vigor, Triana is really good. You can put a Kamoon if you don't have a Carcano. You can put a Kaki also, and then the Vigor lead is really good for both offense and defense. Do we have a Carcano in there or no?
There has not been one yet. Let me see. Let me keep scrolling because I haven't.
Is there a Ciara and a Clara?
Oh, let me look for Clara. I don't see Clara either. We do confirmed. We have a Kaki. I don't see a Clara. Let's go see if we find a Ciara. That is a negative on the Ciara.
We have Savannah though.
We have
Savannah's great. So you can do. Is there a Kamoon since we don't have a Carcano?
Let me go check for Kamoon. Dude, we are like 0 for 3 so far. There's Kamoon.
Okay, so you can do Kamoon, Vigor, Savannah. Boom. That's one of the best meta defenses nowadays. Carcano's better on that defense, but you can still do it with him. There's no Clara, you said?
No Clara that I saw. Oh, also, real quick, God's Angel. Returning user, been gone for a while. Feel like I'm getting smashed. Any advice? Absolutely, God's Angel. So, after this, let us help you. We'll be in chat 7. We'll see. That.
Is there an Orion? Orion?
There he is.
Yes. Orion, Kamoon, Savannah, Kamoon lead, right? Kamoon, Orion, Savannah is also really good. An aggressive defense that I really like. Lots of RNG. Do we have a water Ryu or Ryu?
No, we have a water Carnal. We have the Borgnine.
He's good for offense.
Ben, yes, that's exactly the case.
Yeah. Triana, do we have Triana?
Let me go look for Triana as well.
Perna, Abelio. Do we have Perna,
and I
Abelio?
bet you they have a Triana in storage, if anything. Like they got.
There's a Tyrannus.
There's a Triana. There's a Triana.
Dope. And there's a Tyrannus. And do we have a Molong in a Harmonia? Molong Harmonia Tyrannus is dope.
Molong. Not here.
So Abelio.
Abelio.
Okay. Abelio, Harmonia, and Tyrannus.
Harmonia is easy to get. Too. Even if you don't have Harmonia, you can fuse one.
Just fuseable. Yeah. And if they have a Perna with do they have a Wind Panda?
Not that I saw, but let me go check again because I guess I wasn't looking for it.
Or a Wind Paladin, that works too.
Yes, here's Luis.
Luis is one of the best leader skills for guilds because it's 44% HP. So you can put her,
she kills me,
Perna, in any water unit.
All these mons I don't have. No, you still have a great monster box, Abusan. Don't worry about the monsters and don't worry about the monsters you don't have, right? Like just work with what you got. There's no reason to plan around a CR if you don't have one. It's not a problem.
That's why we were saying a bunch of options.
Exactly.
So Luis with the Perna, I saw Perna, and then you can go all the way to the left to see a water unit. We need a water unit. Ideally, let me see. Probably a second Vigor. Just make a second Vigor, or Theomars is good on that defense.
Should we go take a look at the light and darks or no?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's just see, because I know that they got the Isis we talked about.
They have Martina. You can do Triana, Shina, Martina.
There's Martina. Oh my god, I love the Martina. Sylvia too. Dark Chan.
Helm's Deepness. Is there an ideal number of siege defenses? I would say 3 or more. If you want to help your siege, 3 or more is kind of necessary. Ideally 5. If you have 5 really strong defenses, that means that you can contribute, not that it's going to be used on the same tower, but you can contribute with a whole tower. So that helps a lot, you know?
So this is who we're looking at right now, Seppi. This is God's Angel from Twitch, who was saying that they're returning.
That's one of my most wanted LDs.
Dude.
For sure.
Yo.
And yours too.
Which one?
Did you see what he has?
Yeah, I did. Is that not Alicia?
Wait, that's Alicia? I thought it was Eleanor.
I did too. For a second, that's why I didn't say anything. Because I was like, wait. Dude, wait. I'm so glad that you just had the same experience I had.
Wait. Let's ask the real question right here. Why is Alicia your rep monster in the front there? Oh, to farm
people.
To farm fame.
To farm people. Okay. Also, GZ on the Molly. I totally thought it was Eleanor too. That's why I didn't say anything, because I was like, I think I'm tripping. I think my eyesight is like failing me or something.
Dude, I definitely thought that was Eleanor, and you went fast by it, so I only saw the white hair, and I'm like, that is definitely Eleanor.
Dude, time dilated for me, and I was like, is this Alicia or is this Eleanor? I can't tell. Hey, Surin, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Surin's chat. Thank you so much. Welcome. We're doing account reviews and progression tips in the Arctic today. Seppi and I are freezing cold, dude. It's very cold here.
It doesn't look like we live in California today.
No, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't feel like it. Like I'm shivering
to be cold.
I'm actively shivering, and we're helping out God's Angel, who is newly back after a break. And God's Angel, I do have a question for you. So, like, how long was your break? When did you depart, and when did you come back? Because I can't help but notice you have a functioning trick routine.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like that big of a break.
Yeah.
Or you really got back into it quickly.
Like, you're really back. Like, this is awesome so far.
Evan, let me see the...
Oh, let me see the...
No, we're already in. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry. I just wanted to see the ranks, RTA and stuff.
Oh, yes. Yeah, actually,
they want help with what specifically?
Let me go do this. They feel like they're getting smashed. I imagine that means RTA.
Is it RTA? Yeah. Mondejar, dude, thank you so much for watching us that late, and big kiss to everyone from the Philippines.
Oh.
Love you guys. I really want to visit. I love islands. I'm from an island myself, so I would love to get to know the Philippines.
Listen, Ranmer, let's talk about Hall of Heroes. Toplo, Martina, Molly, Iris, Ileana, Icarus, Faye, Kinky. When?
Oh, Ileana. I would love an Ileana Hall of Heroes, dude. Then I could Katarina people.
Yeah. She's very good. She's very good.
Dope.
Okay, while we wait for God's Angel's response, looks like they've only ever closed the wrong C2.
Okay. So let's go into the account and take a look, a general account review.
I've been losing at everything. Oh, PvE. Everything PvE?
Well, you have Trickaroo. Let's check the Trickaroo then.
Let's go investigate. Okay, so first let's check out the doggos. So you've hit the defense stat on this one. You've hit the defense.
Michael, we got
but
you.
I already see a couple issues with it. So probably one of the reasons that you're failing now, because once you hit that defense threshold, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're done with the team. Trickaroo is kind of a fun team in a way because you keep iterating on it as you go. So the first thing that you want to note here, there's 2 points of improvement right off the bat just for the Icarus themselves, and that's in both the accuracy and the attack.
Yeah. Check slot 1, Evan, to see if it's max, please. In all of them. Nice.
It looks like it's maxed for everybody.
You can always get in the subs, or also try to switch up the sets that you have, or gem attack, because we always like to talk about the wasted stats. So for example, if you see HP, res
HP.
on the subs are always wasted stats here, because the Trickaroo are never going to let the other people take a turn, so you don't need to be tanky. And you have lots of defense already, so it doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
The big point here is killing the boss faster. And even though you pull people with defense, you deal damage based on attack, and you attack buff yourself. So the more attack you have, the faster you're going to kill the opponents. And the coolest thing is, for example, I have all my Trickaroos with above 500 attack, which like maybe 6 months ago was cool, but nowadays Evan has one of his Trickaroos that almost has 1,000 attack.
Yeah.
So that Trickaroo does insane damage. Another thing that people try out is putting higher crit rate so you can get a little bit of chip extra damage from there. So try to get the attack increase and, like Evan said, the accuracy higher so you can consistently hit the death break on the boss.
Exactly. So like just as an example, so here's a rune that's gotten a roll or two into HP, and so that's something that could just be done away with. You can find a replacement for this rune eventually. Ideally, that could be anything else, anything like closer to attack. Also, anytime you see res, you're not going to be applied with anything, since ideally the boss is only ever going to take one turn. So you don't need to resist anything. That could be accuracy instead to make sure you're consistently landing the defense break. Let's just take a quick look at the Verd.
Yeah, let's see the Verd. Let's see the speed, Evan. That's a great Angel's Anthem. That's a great comment. The Verd, I also can see. Is it on Fatal?
It is on Fatal. Fatal Blade.
I was going to recommend, I like the Verd slower than the Trickaroo. Obviously, like Angels talked on the chat. But important thing, we always recommend Verd to be minimum 40 speed. Because the more turns Verd takes, the more turns your whole team takes. So even though you want him slower, you want the Trickaroos to be higher speed and the Verd be at least 40 additional speed.
Let me find
because they have 108 base, so it's really high base.
See, so here's mine. Mine's admittedly on Rage
Super
and not Fatal, but he's slower than the others, or he might move in between one of them. But 31, 30, 48. Yes, so he moves after
Just
the first one. So he moves after the first Ikaru, but in exchange...
No, he moves after the second. Only one moves.
Correct, exactly.
Because
so
of the base.
He moves second. So then there's... Oh, yes, good point.
No, he moves third.
And then, so, like, this is the one that has 1,000 plus 926 attack. So this is
the fastest, dude. That one is so good.
Thank you.
You put all the good runes on that one.
Yeah, and a really good way to do this is to get ancient runes help a lot. Are you guys on EU right now? No, we're on global. We start the stream on global, and then we'll probably transition over to EU as we get further into it.
Caesar the Verd is on the damage requirement, even though he doesn't have high crit damage. He has very high attack, so he's good.
Yeah,
Jigo, thank you so much.
Yeah, it should be good. So what I would recommend doing is just editing that one, iterating on your Trickaroo team. So just get that Dragons team locked down, and then see if you can run it in Punisher's Crypt as well. And after you're done with that, you can farm Dragons if you want to. You can bring it into raids, or I'm sorry, not raids. I meant Necro. You can bring it into Necro if you want. And then after that, I didn't see if you had a dot team ready, but like you could also see if it's worth it for you to build a dot team, because some people have so much consistency and such a fast GB12 team that it might actually not be worth it to make the dot team.
Only if you have like Savannah and you have a really good team in there. But to be honest, now since the Dryads are going to be fusible, dude, dot team has become even more viable. It's very fast. The amount of time you're going to save up by doing it, it's incredible. And like Evan said, if your Trickaroo is working on DB12, it's going to work everywhere else.
Yep.
To be completely honest. And I'm really happy to hear that. Evan, Mondejar says, hey, Evan and Seppi, thanks for the Punisher's Crypt. I can do PC2 now. I just followed what you said. Thanks a lot.
That's awesome.
Happy to know that.
I'm so happy to hear that. That's great. That's exactly what these streams are for. That makes me really happy. Brian, hey guys, any recommendations for rune cleanup? Oh, that's a good question. But I think so. Let's answer Brian's question as we go into the next person's. God's Angel, I don't have the runes for the dot team, but all the members. No problem. There's plenty of ways to make a consistent GB12 team that isn't necessarily the dot team. I'm still not...
And you can start working on it beforehand. You can start crafting a lot of fight sets.
Yes.
And just getting the other runes, because you probably have will runes that fit it, to be honest. So just watch for them and start upgrading runes, because they're generally runes that you won't use anywhere else.
Blue Moon? What's up, Blue Moon? So should Trickery use guard runes or determination runes? I use guard. Guard gives a bigger boost to the single Ikaru.
It doesn't. To be honest, it doesn't matter. I have two of my Trickaroos that are on broken.
Yes.
They have neither of them. So as long as you get the defense requirement and high attack and accuracy and enough speed, you're good.
Right.
That's all.
I was just answering the set question. You know, it's like if you're trying to hit a set, I use guard because of the bigger bonus for the individual. But what Seppi says is also the utmost truth. It's the same thing. What is that? Is that the First Amendment on the Summoner's War Constitution? Like thou shalt, it's like gets, value stats over sets.
Yeah, let me tell you, I have only 2 guard sets total on my 3 Trickaroos.
Let's investigate.
That's
so who
it.
wants to do? Why don't you pick who we go to next, Seppi?
Evan, this is hilarious. Do you want to hear something funny?
Yes.
I just found out that my best Trickaroo is on 1 guard set, and he's on despair, so he stuns. I never noticed that.
What?
My highest defense runes are despair runes, apparently. So he's on despair guard.
That's amazing.
Yep. That's very funny.
Coggyback says, okay, thanks. I haven't. No, actually, so what we do, Coggyback, we just jump into chat channel number 7 if you're on global, and what we do is we just hop on your island, look at your book, look at the monsters that are out, and help you that way. It's a lot faster, and then we don't have to do anything like that. Just ask in chat number 7.
Oh, dude, look who's in chat. Fearless, dude.
What?
Thank you so much. We miss you.
Fearless?
That's amazing.
Dude,
Fearless is so good.
It's so nice to see you.
Good.
Okay, Seppi, who do we help next?
Let's go. Someone on YouTube said we helped Abuton and Mondejar. Someone asked for help. Let me find it here. It was Damien said, "Hello, thanks for Amelia with Runer. I need to know if I ruined her right, and Chungpun and Meiho Wang. Scarecrow Scarecrow 13.
Oh, let me see. I've seen that name. There it is.
Ricardo.
Found it. So yes, I remember this account. We helped them.
Amelia, Chungpun, and Meiho Wang.
So we helped them with the Amelia last time.
Let's see if we got it.
We wanted the res up higher, right? Didn't we want the res up higher?
Yeah, it's 79.
That's pretty good.
It's looking good. Let's see if it's on speed slot too.
Let's
I would love to see that, and higher, a little bit higher HP.
Oh, still room for grinds on a lot of these too, so this is
Good
great.
job. Slot 4, and we can see just a couple improvement points. I love what you did here. Just runes 1, 4, and 5. I think you can do some improvement. So rune 1 only has HP that you want. So you can get a rune with higher speed and some HP because you don't need that crit rate. Then rune 4, instead of a flat defense one, you can put an HP one with the highest speed you can find in your account. And then rune 5, can you go to that one, Evan, real quick? And then rune 5, same stuff. High speed, high HP, the rest doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but
there's some
really
big
good
attack.
improvements.
Really good. It's a lot better than we saw it last time. Because like in this rune, for instance, when you get around to it, it's kind of hard to find a slot 2 will rune to just slap on something that's speed, right? But this one's got a lot of attack. Like this could be used on a damage dealing unit somewhere else. But this is already like way better than what we saw the other day. So there's the Amelia. We also wanted to take a look at Chung.
Let's see. Similar to what we talked about Amelia last time, you want way higher speed. You want this monster to be taking turns multiple times. So you want probably on him speed, HP, and accuracy because he's a monster that depends on activating the debuffs and the attack bar reduction and reset on him. So you want very high accuracy. You can try to get that from the artifacts too. So speed, HP, accuracy on him. The HP looks amazing. Attack is really good too. Everything would just switch the main slots on.
Right. That's a really good one. Also, real quick break. YouTube, Marcelo's saying, guys, I've been playing this game since 2017, but I have stopped a couple of times. The thing is, I still can't clear TOA hard, even though I have a lot of monsters. Could you help me, guys? Yeah, absolutely.
Is it hard or hell, though?
I think it's probably hard, because they said TOAH, and usually people will specify hell, right? I think
because if it's hard, it's like we can help you for sure. If it's hell, it's something more specific, right? It doesn't matter just the amount of monsters. You really have to. It's hard. Okay, then easy. We can help you with a free-to-play team. I use a very easy free-to-play team that just autos the whole TOA hard. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then the last monster was Meiho Wang.
Meiho Wang? There's Meiho Wang. I like my Meiho Wangs on Vio.
Yeah, definitely Vio, like Evan said. Doesn't need will per se, so you can go Vio Revenge is really good. And you can go speed, crit damage HP, or attack crit damage HP if you want him, if you have really good subs. But try to get at least 100 or like 90 additional speed on him so he can get to that 200 threshold. And higher HP and some damage because you need him to try to death break and then proc into a kill, right? So you want him to do solid damage.
Yeah. And I love him on Revenge because he's there to punish people who are using AoE attacks, because it's like you already can't crowd control him, but they're still going to use it to try to crowd control the other 3 units of your team, and then he'll occasionally punish them for doing that. Mm-hmm. Looking good, dude. Great job. Okay, so let's see. Marcelo. I'll be talking on the global chat, so you see my account. Awesome. Okay, nice. Marcelo.
Yeah, let's check the monsters, but I'm sure that if you don't have these, you can just make them. Evan and I have 2 favorite teams. The one that Evan uses is way faster, and the one that I use is just 100%. You just do it, and it just works. So it's really easy.
Lopa. Oops. Let's help Marcelo, and then I see Coggy back there, and then Lopa Pew is also asking for some help too.
Yeah. Evan, do you want to talk about the Water Homunculus team that you love with Raul?
Oh my god, I love that team so much, dude.
It's an amazing team.
I love that team.
It won't work every floor, but it's one of the fastest teams for TOA hard that you can just use.
It'll get you far, dude. So
yeah,
the team is as follows. It's Fran for the speed lead, 2A Rauk, Lapis, and the Water Homunculus both ruined on Despair, and then Vertihile. So that's the whole team. Nowadays, if you happen to have a Tyrone, you can swap out Lapis for Tyrone and then use his speed lead of 19% instead, which is really, really helpful. So it looks like they've gotten as far as floor 50. So let's go in and help. Oh, they have Shan.
Shan. Oh yeah, you don't need Shan for
no,
TOA,
but that's just cool.
Say, either on Evan's team or on the one that I'm gonna talk about, whenever you get stuck or you're in a boss floor, there's always the same answer, and it's these 2 monsters. It's Lauren and Spectra. That's it.
There's the Spectra.
If you have Lauren and Spectra, it's going to destroy any boss floor. I recommend to 2A him because he doesn't deal damage to himself back. And Lauren has the strip, the attack bar reduction, the death break to set up the damage for Spectra. And the important thing is rune Spectra with high accuracy and crit damage, okay? Remember this, it's very, very key because he's going to be the damage dealer on your team. But my favorite team is Lauren Lead, Spectra Verd, Fran, and Jean. And why do I like this team so much? It's because the majority of the team is even using Tyrone and all this other stuff, have elemental control. What this means is that in some floors, you're going to get someone that is going to be the opposite element and is going to destroy you, right? And if you have Jean, she's just 100% reliable because even when you're going against teams that gain a tech bar, if you hit them, she has a non-hitting control that is element neutral. So you always get that control. You have the sustain from Fran, similar to Evan's team. You have the damage and attack bar reduction from Spectra, and then the attack bar gain and damage from Verd. And this should be your same Verd that you use in DB12 with your Trickaroo. So he hits very hard too. So you have 2 damage dealers into the Lauren Death Break. So it just destroys the other team.
So I just want to shout out one more team that is very slow but very consistent that you happen to have access to that I used to use to clear every single floor. It's my old auto team. Again, very slow, but if you're just trying to clear, this will do it. Fran Lead, Lauren, Jean, Hathor, and 2A Rauk. And occasionally Lauren can be swapped out with Verd if you want more turns. But the whole point of that team is that everybody only ever hits single target. You sleep literally everybody. You're only hitting one person. Rauk is pulling people and thus giving them their turns back. And it's incredibly consistent. Again, slow as molasses, but it will clear. Yeah. It will clear.
Evan, can you go all the way to the beginning of the monster box?
Yes.
Just so I can see. What else do we have here? Do they have Tyrone? I didn't see it.
They do have Tyrone. They do.
They do have
it's
Tyrone?
Back here.
Do they have the dot team by any chance? They have Thrain. So my recommendation was if you have Thrain, Tyrone, and I saw the Montura there, you can do a really dope dot team that is also element neutral. So yes. Montura and Thrain are really good. Tyrone, Spectra, and then the last monster can even be either Bird or Fran, depending on who you're going against. If it's a floor that you need sustain, like Joltan floor, a floor that has that has the Leo, stuff like that, you put the Fran. If you don't need sustain, you can just put Vertihil to take more turns, and you're just gonna fully control them, death break them, put dots on top of them. Really, really good.
So good. So yeah, I hope that helps. I hope those help, Marcelo. Yeah, I was doing it with an adapted dot team. Very cool. Yeah, and so Tyrone and the Water Homunculus are two of the best investments you can make for TOA hard, by the way. So seriously, build those 2 units. Specifically build the Water Homunculus on the path that has the AoE attack bar reduction, the multi-hit one on skill 2, and then the dots on skill 3. I'm playing around with the other skill 2 right now just because I wanted to try it out because it turn cycles him. It's not... I still like the attack bar decrease because if you think about it in essence, if you decrease everybody's attack bar and you're fast, you'll just lap them anyway.
Yeah. And Marcelo, for the Artemil floor, it's just put Lauren and Spectra and you did it because Lauren has attack bar reduction, death break, and heal block. And that's game. You just go straight for Arda, and he can't get healed by the other monsters because he's going to be heal blocked, and then Spectra just kills him together with Bird.
So
that's it.
Kogi back here, Kogi back says that their dot team is far and above. They say that it's above the stat requirements, but it's still failing. So I think maybe we could... Oh, hey, what's up? Pineapple Pizza Hot Pocket? What's going on, dude? Doing really well. Thank you for asking. So let's just go in here and see if we can help them real quick. So they say, wow, look at this though. 21, but it still fails. Are you just trying to see, am I getting baited right now? This looks like it doesn't fail.
Well, no, it's like, remember, Lucian teams with the dot team
Lucians will fail
if you don't have 100% enough damage to kill it. If your Sath and Tatu are not taking enough, let's check this.
Oh, Kogi back says no. Okay, so let's take a look for realsies then. That would have been pretty good.
Sath, okay.
Sath is looking good. Tatu.
Very good, Tatu.
Excellent,
really
Tatu.
Tanky. I love it. I would love to see a little bit higher accuracy, but that's just nitpicking. Lucian is amazing, but I know why it fails already.
Is he too fast?
The Lucian. Can we see the two Melia, please?
Yeah, it looks like he's a little...
He's faster than them, but they are too slow. So you don't go ahead of the boss on the you're probably failing only on the boss on the last stage. So that's what we recommend, either one Melia being on Swift or just above 100 speed, so she can take 2 turns ahead of the boss. Then you have an extra dot on him, so he has at least guaranteed 5 dots, and then he just takes a turn and dies.
Yeah.
Because if you only have them slower, you're going to have 1 dot from one Melia, the other one, and then the Seth and Tatu are not reliable because of the chance to glance. So you're going to have like 4 dots. You're not going to have the 5. He doesn't die when he takes a turn, and then they kill the Lucian, and then you get kind of stuck there. Or you get unlucky, they death break and get a good counter. You know, it can't happen. I'm pretty sure that you most of the time get it consistently, but ideally one of the Melias needs to be a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's why when we did the video, we did one on Swift just so that it can get a second turn in, but guaranteed. Because the thing is, right now when they're both on Vio, you're just relying on that 22% to get.
Are they on Vio or like a fight?
They're both on Vio.
Both on Vio? Nice. Well, that's the thing too. If you proc, you're gonna kill him, right? It's amazing.
Yeah.
But you depend on that 22%.
Yes. This guy's runes are great. Like Kogi back doesn't. It's super high level. But for anybody else in chat who might actually be having difficulties with the dot team, I just wanted to throw out a couple things real quick. If you're just starting out, you can keep your Melias at 5-star. And then also, if you're having trouble with the Lucian build, just take out the Lucian, put Veramos as your leader. Just because Seppi and I only stream for about an hour, a little over an hour sometimes. So if you don't get your account reviewed and you have a similar question, hopefully this can help you a little bit. But Veramos makes it super consistent, but it is a little slower. Obviously...
Or Savannah. Savannah's really good instead of Lucian too.
I have not tried my Savannah with it.
That's my current team.
So let's help Lopa. Lopa's been asking for help. I need help with Martina Shina Triana siege defense, and got a new LD5.
What?
Oh my god!
Whoa, the triple! Wow, quadruple fifth. Do you have the 5?
Do you have the 5?
Do you also have poor Hathor that is not even showing there?
Ryder, I declined to answer.
Nope, missing Hathor. That is hilarious.
Dude, that's so silly. Oh my god, of all the things to be missing.
GZ. Dude, I hope I never get a Hathor. So we're good. Evan.
You're contractually
Okay.
obligated to feed your Hathor when you get it.
So Triana, Shina, Martina defense. The key to this defense is not the runes.
I need to
The
listen
key
to.
to this defense is the artifacts.
Oh.
That's the secret. Go into them. You need a lot of damage reduction artifacts because what people do is they bring water attackers and a light tank to attack this defense. So they put a light tank so the Martina only goes on him. They snipe the Shina off and the game's over, right? They can bring anything to do this. So what you need is water reduction, water damage reduction on the Shina. So let's check the Shina real quick.
Let me see. Oh, there she is. Water damage reduction.
On the left.
Not
The
yet.
left.
Nope, it's not there.
So yeah, you need at least minus like 15 to 20 something percent. So trip for quad roll would be really, really nice. If you can get both water and fire reduction, that is amazing. Similar to the Triana, but the Triana, you want a little bit of reduction of just fire reduction so she can get sniped off, you know? And another thing that you can do for them is make them super tanky with additional damage on the right side. You put reduction on the left, additional damage on the right. You put both Shina and Martina extremely tanky, not on crit damage, a lot of HP, a lot of attack, additional damage based on attack and HP. Violent, obviously, for both of them. Will on them as well.
Love it. Thank you for the tips, dude, because I can make this team, so I need to make it.
They're really good. And they're also an amazing attack, right? That's the type of defense that it's also an auto win on attack.
Craig, what's an LD5?
Craig,
You have one.
Dark Dragon
It's like
you
Grogan.
Yeah. You have an LD5. What do you have?
It's like Craig. Of all people, you have an amazing LD5.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go see who's next. We should do like one or two more, and then we should probably bounce over. He's a 4.5. We should jump over to EU.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh.
Japu is also asking, can I get help with my 2 siege teams first? Vigor, Skogul, Clara second, Carcano, Tyrannus, Iris. I'm going to recommend some changes already. I think... Is this for defense or attack? Like, I think Tyrannus is better on just defenses that have just tankiness. So with like Molong and Harmonia, and Carcano and Iris are better with stuff that kills. So a Raok would be dope. That defense or attack. It's defense, Japu. Yeah, nice. And on the Clara one, you want a speed lead, right? Because she's a strip option. So you want either a Ciara as a leader skill. You can even use Agaro sometimes for 4-star, or you can do Kaki. You can do like Ciara, Clara, Kaki is really good. We used to use Miho a lot, but there's a lot of counters to Miho nowadays. She's not good.
Hi Craig, good to see you. Squirrel said pulled my first LD Nat 5 today. It was Tian Lang. That is an amazing LD Nat 5 to pull. Congratulations,
Wow.
Squirrels.
GG.
Like he's
Love it.
tippity top. I think we featured him in our top. Was it top 5 monsters of 2021 or top 7? It was probably top 7.
Top 7, yeah.
Because I think it was part of the 7. Giebel
He was
String
number
says,
1 or number 2, right?
yes, I've been waiting for like 20 minutes, and then they say that you aren't on EU. Yes, yeah, we'll be over there shortly.
Traxor, Jean is great for defenses too. And Miguel asks, any ideas where to put Fermion and Dark M Bison? Dark M Bison is amazing for RTA actually, and for siege defense and siege offense. I would use him in a lot of places. Fermion is good in specific comps for RTA, and if people are not playing double strip control, or if you have a lot of 100% res units, just like if you have 100% res Amelia, Shushu, Lulu, and you can pick him with Valajul too, stuff like that, double immunity, 100% res, and then you just resist, ban one of the strips, and you come back. It's a good comp. I've seen a couple G1 players use it.
So let's decide who to help next here, Seppi. So I see
We didn't do RTA. Let's do someone that's asking for RTA.
Berkey's asking for units for fun for RTA 2 and 2v2 RTA.
Nice. And Codstar. Codstar also said, can you help my account RTA F3 for the past 4 streams I haven't got?
Oh, let's help them real quick because we've reviewed. What's their name in game?
Codstar.
Codstar.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me see if I can find it.
Not 1, 2, 3, 5.
What's your favorite Codstar? I imagine unless you're talking about the fish.
The fish. Dude,
Do you like Black Ops? I love Black Ops. That's a great one. All of them actually. 3 was the greatest zombies one because it had BO2 was really good, but BO3 has cosmic horror zombies. It had like Lovecraftian horror zombies, and that was pretty dope. Okay, let's see.
Oh, just to answer to Miguel, I have Amelia and Run here with Copper Bulldozer right now. Miguel, I would recommend Imersetti Copper Bulldozer with a Bulldozer lead, and Amelia, you can run her if you have a Fang and the Fermion would be really good. So you can run Amelia Fermion Fang or Amelia Fermion Bolverk, anything like that. So you can have 2 teams.
They do them weekly on Wednesday. Yes, we do these pretty much every Wednesday. Okay, Codstar. And Berkey, sorry about backing out of your account, by the way. We've just helped you fairly recently, and I don't think we've helped Codstar. So I just want to make sure that we cover our bases. Okay. So they're looking for RTA help, you said, and I noticed that they'd closed F2. So let's see what they got. They got Amelia. They've got Varad as the last pick. They got Vigor, which is nice. Barbara. Stay tuned, guys, because we did a Beast Riders Monster Families ranked coming out in a couple weeks.
Leica and Lander, very usable.
Love these, dude. Here's a Verd that you can use. Obviously. I just ruined up a 0-speed Ken to counter Leo.
Rika, one of the best last picks in the game. Leo is really good too. So far you have a lot. Oh, I love Charlotte in RTA right now. Ciara, that's probably your first pick.
There's Savannah. Oh
yeah,
my God.
I would just play double strip, double speed lead.
Oh, you could do.
You have a Tablo. Yeah.
Wait, super gimmicky, but like you could do what Moke does. What Come To Us Moke does. Moke does a counter team with Shazam, but also like Shazam gets banned.
It's not very good.
It's not very good if Shazam gets banned, but it's really fun.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It looks so cool. Dude. Yeah. Oh, this isn't the phone that would have the video. I was going to say I could bring up the video.
Yeah, but I would recommend first pick Ciara, and then you can pick double speed lead strip control team. So you can pick Ciara, and then you can go into Barbara, Savannah, or Barbara, Charlotte. Mm-hmm. And then you have a good opening so you don't tell people what you're doing, because if you pick Chiwu very early, they're just going to pick Verd to counter you. And then you can close out with a Chiwu and then the Rika or Chiwu Savannah. You have a lot of options right here. The only thing I think you're missing, and if people steal the Ciara, you have the second speed lead from the Tablo that is really good. And if people pick like Lulu, stuff like that, so you can bring the Charlotte and the Varad, which are really good against the Lulu.
I just realized there's not a lot of... There's like no defense break in any of the suggestions that we just made except for Savannah.
Yeah.
Well, count them. Isn't that one?
Yeah, but that's more than enough. I
know. I know. I'm just bringing it up for fun. I'm not saying it's a problem.
Tablo is Death Break too, so 2. And then what I was gonna say is if people pick Juno Verd, you can bring the Lauren, right? And then you have like Tablo, Lauren are really good into that because Tablo takes away the attack bar non-hitting, so it's really strong actually against Juno Verd. I use
What's up,
it
Toby?
A lot too. And then let me see, does he have another LD right there? I see.
There's the Bay.
The Bay that is like debatable. And then last one is 6-star, the Water Cannon Girl. She's really good against Verd and Juno as well.
There's an Icarus.
That is another source of Death Break. Yeah. Oh my God, GZ. That's one of my most wanted LD force.
She goes really well with Cocky too. Anytime you want to like set up, like Cocky's a good setup because you don't need to take off too much HP to get her to work, right?
Oh, she can one-shot most things without even a hit because it's her HP, right?
It is.
So you make her super tanky. You can actually one-shot Kakis, Ciaras, stuff like that. The only hard stuff to one-shot is if they have like Molong, Lulus, that very tanky type of monster.
Guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump over to EU right now just so that we can spend 15 minutes over there on the EU server because I know that we do have a couple people waiting for some help over there. And just as a reminder too, we do these like every single week on Wednesday. So if you have a question that didn't get answered today, or if you want us to specifically look at one monster, come on back next week and we'll help you out too. We try to answer the questions that we think will help like the widest range of people for the most part, unless it's like something quick. And jump into chat number 7 if you are on EU server. And while you're waiting for that too, guys, just a couple quick things. So if you haven't used Command New Survey yet on Twitch, please use it. And also, the next online meetup has already been announced. So if you guys want to register for that, you can use command meetup on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, it's in the description for the registration. It's going to be hosted by Once in Love, Wendelia, and Lucky Madman.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, to answer Counterflow, tips on Juno, I just pulled her. Ideally, Despair Revenge. If you don't have good Revenge sets, Despair Nemesis is okay, but I prefer Revenge way more. Speed crit rate HP or speed crit rate attack if you have a lot of HP in the subs. She's supposed to take a lot of turns, do a lot of damage, stun the opponents. That's definitely it. And GZ, Capa Felicidades for the Pater.
Hey, GZ.
Yeah.
GZ. So this is this account, they're saying that they also need help making their GB12 stable. Classic representation is Lucian at the top. Let's see if we can help. We just talked about this for who did we help? Was it Coggy? I think it was Cog, right?
I don't remember. I think COD was for.
Oh, not COD. Not COD.
No.
Cog.
Code?
Salve Stellinha, how are you, dude?
Stellinha, you're late. I can't believe this. Okay, Cadiz, we got you.
Yes, it was
check
Kogi
Cadiz,
back.
dude. Don't
It was
forget
Cog.
Cadiz.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, they've got 2 Lucians. I imagine it's this one that's probably the one that's leading the charge, because it looks like it's. Oh,
Yeah,
it
can
looks
we
like it's
see
got more.
how
crit
tanky
damage.
the Tatu and Sath are?
Here's Tatu. I don't see Sath over here. I'm not seeing the Sath.
Yeah.
I don't.
We always recommend above 20k additional
Mhm.
for the Tatu, and the defense a little bit higher since she has high base defense. The HP is really tough to get it because she has super low, but we don't see the Sath. Is it 5-star maybe?
It could be 5-star, but I didn't see it. I think it might be in storage.
Oh, okay.
I think it might be in storage right now. So we can just for the Sath, it's a similar requirement. You want at least like around plus 20,000 HP, just to make sure that he can take a hit if he's gonna get hit. You can rune him on double will shield if you want to.
Ooh, that's the thing too on the
one's on
Tatu.
bio.
And missing 2 artifacts.
Yes.
You can get more HP and more defense.
More defense. That's a super easy way to get some clutch defense. Hey, that's awesome. Miguel says, watching your Why Is Your Dot Team Failing video and it convinced me to try Vero instead of Lucian. It runs really quickly. The only thing time it loses is if Tatu gets the boss's revenge. Yeah, if Tatu gets it, sometimes I find that the team's hinge point is really the Sath. If the Sath dies, that's when the team will fail, right? Because it's like, then all of a sudden your Dot's efficiency is halved. But yeah, I'm really glad you tried it, Miguel. Okay, so next, let's see. We had the Tatu. Did you want to look at the Melias?
Yeah. So similar to that, the Melias are a little bit slow, and when we say they don't take enough turns ahead of the boss, so that's probably where you're failing. But definitely double will on Sath and Tatu. Get those artifacts working. It doesn't need to be good. It can be any artifact practically. And the Melias don't need to be on will. The Melias don't need it at all. You can put it on the other ones because they're wind. So the boss might glance. There's a bunch of stuff that can happen. And the key component to the team is Sath. Because if he dies, you don't get double damage on the dots. Then you lose. And the second Melia is very slow, so you want her close to 100. So she can go multiple times.
Exactly. Yeah, make this one a lot faster, and then hopefully that'll help. But again, just wanted to echo that statement of the double will doesn't necessarily need to be on the Melia. She could be on, like, maybe this one could be the one that's on Swift, and then you put the others on the other one. I hope that helps.
But the Lucian looks
The
dope.
Lucian was good.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't Lucian. Okay, let me see.
For once, it wasn't Lucian's fault.
Yeah, for once it was.
We're always blaming Lucian. Suspect number 1, Lucian. For once, it's not him.
That's pretty funny. They both go before Tatu, though. You know what? It's not about going before Tatu. It's about lapping. So you want one of them to go twice, ideally, right? So that's before the enemy. That's the idea. It's because they all need to go before Tatu, but one of them you want to be guaranteed fast enough to get a second dot in before.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
So the damage is enough to kill him once he takes one turn, because the big problem is you get Death Broken, There's one
Just a
turn
fast-
or one counter and you die.
Vermilios,
That's it.
what do you want us to review? Vermilios says, "Come on, please, guys. Okay, what would you like us to review, Vermilios? What would you like us to look at? Is it a specific monster or is it like just an account?" Let's you know what? Just for speed, let's do a generic account review real quick.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, look at that. They're using the Verodot team
Nice.
with the water homie.
But on dragons, though,
Oof.
that does not look safe.
That doesn't look safe. Is that safe? Is that
No,
safe?
that's not safe.
It's not safe.
I would bet a couple LD scrolls that that's not safe.
Tell us if we're looking at your account. Tell us in chat if it's safe for you. Can it do all 10 a couple times in a row? Be honest. There's no shame here. There's no shame. Okay, but let's take a look around. Be proud. Be proud if it works. And if it doesn't, actually, be proud even if it doesn't work. Okay, let's look around and just see what they got. So it looks like they already did Trickaroo. Congratulations. Nice Verd. Wow, they've got good units for RTA too. They got some of my most wanted in Carnal.
Nice.
Carnal Rika. Chung Pung. Yo, dude.
Is this about RTA?
This is just a general account review. They wanted us to look at it, and so I want to just gather enough data to give this an out of 10 review.
Okay, cool. I saw the dungeons a little bit, but I didn't see raids.
Let's
They
go
did
look.
raids and stuff like that. Just to see all the PvE and see if they finish TOA, stuff like that.
Vermilios. So it looks like they've closed F3, they've cleared normal and hard TOA already. They've gotten to hell with 3 stars.
CG1, nice. Then all B10s. Let me see. Go next one. Let me see the R5.
Oh, third one.
Where's R5? Okay, so R5 is wait. There's a Bale Gear, but that's not a BJ5.
But it still says 44 seconds. Wait, I'm confused. How did you do
Yeah,
that?
it's probably solo.
That's so fast.
Probably does solo R5 with like the 3 kind of mid-core teams. Triple S, yeah, killing it on E.
Nice job.
Really good job.
Very good. Very well done.
Really good job.
Well done, Vermilios. I put Trickaroo on this because it was faster. Nice, Vermilios. Excellent job.
Really, really good job. And then I would say general tip, yeah, definitely. It looks like you're doing everything right. You can get deeper into RTH, try to get your first C1 because you're already G1 and guild content, so you're probably pretty good at that. I would say that you have a lot of units like Evan was talking about. Chunkbung, Carno is amazing. You can play a lot of control, or you can play Bruiser too. We saw that you have a lot of units.
Oh, and look at this.
So either way, it's more about what you like to play.
And it looks like they're Thor on YouTube, right? I'm Vermilios. Excellent, Thor. The Steel Fortress isn't too safe. You can use the Dot team over there, but you can replace the Lucian with Verd, or rather, in your case, you can replace the Water Homunculus with Verd.
Yeah. Ideally.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also use Thrain on that one.
Yeah, that's a good one too. And if you don't have a second Melia, I mean, you will soon in the future because she's going to be fusible, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be huge. So Beans here, I just opened up their account page, and what they're saying is that they feel like they can't progress, and they want some tips. So they feel like they're hard stuck.
Let's see what they're stuck. TOA normal, you definitely need to do that. Let's see if they're doing B12s.
It looks like
B10,
not yet.
B10.
And forcing that Lucian early can really hurt. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll probably recommend you a couple amendments to your Giants team. So that
I know what the problem is already. I didn't see any Fran or Lauren anywhere. And if you don't have Fran or Lauren anywhere on your teams that you're using, there's a big problem. GZ on the Wunsa, though.
Wait, they got a Wunsa?
Oh yeah, I saw.
No way.
Over there.
I went right past it. No way.
GZ on the Wunsa right there, level 1.
Level 1.
6-star. Level 1.
Level 1 6-star.
Left. Keep going. There. You just passed it.
What?
You just passed it.
Where is this thing?
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Max, Awaken Sig, get Lauren. So Sig, Lauren, Fran will be almost everywhere, and you're good. All this stuff's gonna start. The Lauren is not 6-star yet.
There's Lauren.
So you want to put that up, and you can use those 3 in TOA as well. You're gonna have an auto team with those 3, and then if they don't have a Verd yet. And then Crow and Verd, and that's the team everywhere. Just put that team's gonna work like most of the time.
It's such a great great default team to use because you got the crowd control and the damage from Sig, straight damage from Crow. You got the turn cycling from Verd. It's awesome. So
the sustain from Fran and attack bar control from Lauren. It's over. You can put it on TOA. That's gonna do TOA easy mode.
Good night, Light Warrior. Sleep well. Wow, you're going to bed at 5 a.m.? That's crazy.
Thank you for being with us, Light Warrior. Big kiss.
Thank you. Arthur, I'm C3 aiming to progress to G1. Please, you guys forgot me last week. Sorry, Arthur. And guys, also, just want to clear up as well that it's not about forgetting, not about ignoring. Like we're watching 3 chats. Sometimes a few messages will slip through the cracks. And again, we only stream for like an hour or so. So it's impossible for us to get every single account.
And it's not because we don't love you.
Exactly. It's definitely not because we don't love you. Arthur, what's your name? We're on the EU server right now. What's your name in EU? We got you, dude.
Let's check it.
Oh, there it is. It's Arthur with really, really fancy, like, bookends. I like that a lot.
Let's check the record.
So they're trying to go from C3, or they're trying to push to G1 in Arena, or are you already in RT, or is this RTA?
Oh, Cadiz. Yeah, we have to see Cadiz before we go, Evan.
Okay, let's do that next. Let's help Cadiz.
Yeah, I think it's in Arena because in RTA there's C1.
Right. Yes.
So let's check Arena defense, Arena offense.
Arena.
It's all about those.
Nice book. Okay, let's go in. Defense info. So this is what they're using right now.
That's a very good tanky defense. It
and Kraka
would disincentivize some people from attacking, but it's a lot of reset is really good against it, right? So
you got long cooldowns that can be kind of exploited. Usually it wouldn't move too fast. Okay, so let's go in and see what else they got going on. But yeah, I wouldn't want to hit that.
It's more about offense, to be honest. Like, that looks like a solid defense. I prefer tanky defenses that people don't want to attack than fast defense that are going to trick you. So it looks pretty good. You have double Camilla. That's hilarious. That also can be on your defense, too. I love Camilla. Double Rika. Wow. Rakan is great. Also on some of these defenses. But for sure, it's probably more about attacking more, right? Are you attacking enough? That's my first question. Right.
And what does your usual offense team look like, Arthur?
Yeah, tell us.
What do you like to bring with that? Dude, Crack is so good now. Crack is so dope. LC was bringing Kraka into our 2v2 games. It was really fun, dude. Especially because in 2v2, like, you can res your teammates, you know? Like, that just adds
that's pretty dope. I love that. And you res the whole team, right, if everyone dies.
So Charlotte, really Lucian, Leo, and Megan. Wow, very classic. Very classic.
Nice. Do they have a Tiana? I see an Alicia that is really good on offense.
I don't see Tiana.
By any chance?
No Tiana.
No Tiana. What strips do they have? I love on offense using Ganny because there's a lot of defenses that have long cooldowns, have a Triana, have stuff that you can reset like the Kraka, stuff like that. So I love stripper comps with Ganny or bomb comps. Do they have any bombers?
Ciara, Ganny.
Oh, Ciara, can we see if they have like a light bomber like you or a Malaka or a Sion? It's not here probably. Oh, they have light Anubis for defense. That's amazing.
Oh, dude, this is Amarna's awesome on defense.
Amarna with Kraka, dude. 100% res Amarna because you put both on 100% res. If they miss a reset on either one, both of them reset the whole team. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I would love that on your defense.
Salve Monagua.
Monagua's here?
Monagua's here.
Dude, we can't teach how to get LD5 if you keep banning come to us employees from your chat. So if you stop doing that, you'll get LD fine.
That's pretty funny.
Double Nemesis on Amarna would be great. Oh, Dark Bomber, yes. Oh, but the Dark one doesn't put bombs. But if you have Sion, is really easy to get. Or Malaka, is really good.
He says you banned me too. Acontece, Linjin.
Nice. Evan, let's do the last one. Cadiz. Arthur, but it's more about attacking more, right? Try to get a very fast offense that you can use on most teams, or even auto offense to be during the rush. You have more attacks, okay? Because people are still gonna hit you if you're really high.
RTA and arena defense. Oh, Cadiz. I've missed this account. I've missed.
Wait,
this.
does Cadiz have Cadiz?
Maybe they're trying to manifest a Cadiz.
Nice.
If you can see this message, I did new time on Fortress B10 with Vero, Rika, Melia, Sath, and Tatu. Dude, that's awesome. That's congratulations. That is huge. Tremendous. I've missed this account so much, dude. Look at this.
Oh my god, it's all LDs. I love this.
All these LDs.
What do they want help with? I forgot.
They want help with arena and RTA. Hey, this is perfect because, dude, we could. It's like your team. Dude, you were. I know, dude. You were playing with only light monsters in RTA.
Oh, keep going. Yeah, I was playing with only light monsters actually for a long time. Oh my god, you have one monster that I use a lot right now in RTA. It's Ashabel. Oh my god, Bearing, Ashabel, Asima, Verisa. That's for RTA.
Wow,
okay?
you've got options.
Bearing, Ashabel, Asima, Verisa. Does he have a second speed lead, global one? Does he have a Gemini or something like that?
Gemini.
Is there a
Gemini. There should be a Gemini in here.
Ishtir with your fastest runes. Lauren is really good, and Fran in RTA too. Oh, and Ileana, you have so many good.
Wow,
things.
you've got all the options.
But yeah, play double stripper, damage and control. Okay, the Ashabel is really good because it has the speed lead for both Bearing and the Verisa.
How did you like the time with Emily in RTA? Was she?
I had fun. It's not good. I would not recommend. Trust me.
Yeah.
And since you have doubles, the two strippers are dark. You can get a speed leader that it's only dark. Wait. Let me find this. Let me remember what was the speed lead that is only dark. Is it the dark? Is it the dark? Calicus. Find Calicus. Yeah, no, that one he's gonna use. All right, Calicus, Evan.
Calicus.
Go on, Calicus.
There it is. 23.
He has Calicus. Dude, and people don't know, Evan. People don't know, but do you know what Calicus does?
No, doesn't he death break? I thought he does something else.
Dude, he no.
Deals more damage according to how low the enemy's HP is.
Yeah, no. The skill 2
deals damage.
It deals damage to everyone.
50% to decrease attack power and 50% increase the attack speed for 2 turns.
And slows. I like the slow a lot.
Yo,
yeah,
this is dope.
You can Calicus.
Dude, I know nothing of the sharks, and that should be a good thing. Use that to your advantage. You hope people don't know.
Yeah. Do they have a whatchamacallit? I didn't see
Dude, and the Asima. Oh my god.
They have a Fae? I didn't see a Fae because Fae also has a global speed lead.
No, I don't believe there was a Fae. I went through each. I individually tapped.
Yeah, that's the team. And then for arena defense.
Oh, this is fun too, but it's not part of your team.
Yeah, doesn't really fit.
Yeah,
for defense, you probably want.
We're on EU right now. Pineapple Pizza Hot Pocket.
You want a speedy defense because I don't see a lot of like super tanky. Well, you have Jean, you have, but you can't use Triana, stuff like that. It's kind of difficult. I would go with something similar to the RTA one. Verisa is probably faster.
Check my defense. They said check my defense.
Let's see what they have right now.
Let's go look.
Let's see if it's tanky.
Let's see what they got.
Sinapea, I mean global in a sense that it's both for light and dark, baby. Not global for everywhere. We're only talking about RTA.
Yeah,
so
it's like
that's what I mean
exactly.
with global. Only light or not only dark.
Increases the attack speed of ally monsters with light attribute by 23%. There you go.
I would do a dark one because you only have a single target strip and Lauren is unreliable And then it's only single target also on the Bounty Hunter. So I would rather have Verisa as your main stripper.
Oh,
so like
their Jean is close to 300.
Wow, nice. Yeah, Verisa put the Jean right behind it, speed lead, and then put any other control or immunity. It's good. But yeah, I love that. But Verisa's too good because she has a tech bar reduction too later. Very useful.
LD. Dude, your account is so cool. I love seeing
that's
that.
a high note to finish the stream on, Evan.
I think that was excellent. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. This has been really, really fun. Again, if you didn't get your question answered, come on back. We do these every single Wednesday. Come back with questions and we'll absolutely help you. Stay tuned for a couple things. So before you go, command new survey if you haven't filled it out already, and command meetup or command online meetup, either one, whichever floats your boat, and you can register. If you happen to be on YouTube, the information for the registration is in the description. And I think that covers everything. Well, guys, it's been lovely.
Yeah, we love you guys. We'll
leg.
see you on Friday. I'm going to be on stream doing some RTA with, well, I haven't already taken this out, with Once in Love. And then...
Sorry, misclick,
we'll see you guys
misclick.
there.
Sorry, guys. All right, peace out. We love you.
Bye-bye. Like, dude, open your legs like a man.
It's supposed to be like a G-rated video.
Okay, let's
Maybe
do this.
PG.
Let's go.
CRM.
Oracles. Evan actually gets a really good first pick here. It's a 24% speed lead, and Oracles are not only good in regular RTA, but especially good here because they cycle and get turns more often than other monsters.
You didn't even have to say it was a great pick. That's not even in the script.
By the way, Oracles are really good in this game mode. They get a lot of attack bar.
Same for Talking Heads, dude.
Stole our comp again. That's what I'm telling you. Last game, 2 LDs.
Same picks.
Yeah, trust. It's gonna work. Eventually.
Yeah. Dude, it works great
If
during
we play
lunch.
enough games.
Works great during lunch. So Seppi and I actually played this comp like 1, 2, or 5 times during lunch today, and we tried something new where what we do is we put